Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Ambitions. Hope you're having a great day today. We're going to start things off by heading over to the truck dealer. And we're going to enter in here and buy ourselves a new truck. We're going to get a blue one, just like the ones we're going to be using for the warehouse. But we're not going to use it for the warehouse, at least not right away. Actually not sure which way is faster, going around this way or that way. I don't know. I think it's probably close to the same. Maybe the other way is a little faster, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, we're going to take our truck here. I'm trying to figure out which road to go down. I think it's going to be this one. Excuse me, people. Coming through. No. I'm bigger. I have the right of way. Anyway, we're going to take the truck down to AJ's. Because what I'd like to do today... Oh, we have a shipment. That's good. Oh, please. Where is AJ's here, or am I one over? I kind of lost track of where I am here. AJ's is back behind me. Oh, yeah. So it was the other road I was supposed to go down. All right, well, like I said, I'm causing chaos on the road. Excuse me, everyone. Yep, this is just a casual 3-point turn in a semi-truck with a trailer. No big deal. In the middle of the street. Hope you guys understand. There we go. Excuse me, pedestrian. So it looks like there's actually a lot of parking space in front of AJ's, which is really nice. That's really nice for them to leave such a large amount of parking. I'm sorry. Did I get in your way there, Mr. Ambulance? Now see, because you got in my way so rudely, now it's a 7-point turn or whatever. All right. I'm going to back this rig in here like this until it says I'm legal and free. Okay, let's go into AJ's. I want to grab this cart right here, this little flatbed that's hanging out with me. This is a stack of shopping baskets. Fine, we'll pop that in the truck. Okay, we're gonna load up this truck, this big truck, full of a whole bunch of clothing racks, and we're gonna get a new priorities set up in a new location. But we're gonna do so like very quickly, like today, basically. And so we're going to just have everything loaded in. I probably should pull that truck a little bit further forward. I think I'll do that. The next time I bring a load out there, I'm going to pull that truck a little bit further forward just to make this faster. Get that going on like this. Yes, I could. I said I was going to take a more macro approach and, you know, do less deliveries myself. But I'm just showing you, you can use these big trucks too if you want. There we go. That's probably better. Yeah, right up in this guy's bumper. That's perfect. All right, let's go ahead and dump that in there, go back into the store, and continue with it. Now, we're going to have a smaller store this time. And so I'm not entirely sure how many of these clothing racks I'm going to need. 8 times 3, so 24. I've already done 16, so another 8. Did I do that right? I think I did that right. We're gonna have a smaller store because there actually are no more, unless I want to be in the same district I'm already in. I want to set these up in different districts, and so there's going to be different size stores. Let's do 6 shelves. Better make it a full 8. That's fine. There we go. And we're just gonna load that up into the truck as well. And this thing can haul 60 things, so I can just load all sorts of stuff in here without having to worry about space anymore. We'll do 2 changing rooms for this store. Let's grab. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3 wine shelves. Yeah, 3 wine shelves, 3 cigar shelves, and 6 of the jewelry tables. Yeah. We get 6 jewelry tables too. The goal is, with this truck, can I get everything I need to set up a business and have it running tomorrow, right? Already bought it. I'm standing in line with purchased goods. All right, so to get this started, I'm gonna go into Google Maps really quick, and we're gonna talk about the locations. We're gonna go down to here. Now this is it's blue. You notice like everything is highlighted in because I wanted to have Hell's Kitchen and the Garment District highlighted. I also have eligible retail locations that are for sale highlighted, and you'll notice there's only one location really like in the Garment District that's available. We're gonna take this. I'm actually gonna be moving the GRIFT here. because right now it's here. It's 15 and 30. We're going to move it to be a 30 and 50. And this is going to be just another gift shop. It's the same exact store, but we're going to upscale it, you know? Like, the Grift has been doing really well. We need to expand our stores. So we're moving across the street to the corner over here. And that's where this is going to be. So we'll rent this building, and that's mine now. Now, the next thing is this building over here, which is where I'm bringing all this stuff. This is 30 and 55. There is currently, as of like right now anyway, there are no buildings in Hell's Kitchen that are larger than this. This is 30 and 55, and then 30 and 54, right? So this is the biggest one, and this is $158, and this one here is $156. An extra $2 for that extra 1 traffic score or whatever. We're gonna have this building for rent as well. And this is going to be a clothing store that is called Priorities Hell's Kitchen, which I can't do. So this is going to be Priorities Hell. There it is, Priorities Hell. And then, of course, I can go in and change the logo and stuff of that later. So Priorities Hell is there. So go back into the store and let's get, I believe it's 6 of these because there's only a 30 capacity. So, you know, 3 of each thing on the products, right? We want to get, these are 10 each. So we'll say 3 product panels should take care of all my cheap gifts. And then it should be 2 of the rounded shelves should take care of my expensive gifts. So I'll go in and get those. But the rounded shelves have to be gotten from somewhere else. We're also going to call Anderson Recruitment Corp. We're going to get them on the phone and say, hey, guys, I need like a whole bunch of people who want to work in Priorities Hell. So how about 10 people tomorrow? I want to see basically how quickly can I launch a business from like start to finish. And the only way to do that like really quick is to just, you know, take all this stuff with the truck. So it's 2 o'clock. I think I can get there in time. I don't need any more of those shelves. I'm just double checking, make sure I don't have to come back here. We'll grab like one of these trash bins, I guess. I don't have to come back here for anything, I don't think. The product panels, right? How many did I grab last time? I think it was 2. I'm gonna grab just 1 this time. Call it good. So this gives me everything that I need aside from the cash register and stuff. Did I get that, or is that somewhere else? Yeah, it's back here. I need 1 of these. We're only going to need 1 person on duty for this place. So 1 of these checkout counters, and then that's it. And actually, what I should do also is grab like 2 of these shopping carts. Just so I can leave 1 of them on this tray. Or 1 of them on the cart. So let's go in and manage storage here again. And we're going to say like that, okay? And then we'll just leave this out front. All right, let's get in the truck. I'm apparently stopping traffic. This truck won't pass by me, I'm too wide. So there's 7 spots left. Right? 7 spots to go here in this truck. And I need to go down to the other appliance store so that I can get 2 of the rounded shelves. Nope, sorry, I think it's... Yeah, 2 rounded shelves. That other store is over here. And look at this, a big old parking spot for me. Oh, it's like they knew I was coming. Isn't that nice of them? So polite. There's some nice people in New York. Very polite. Just leaving the space wide open for me. Oh, it's still illegal. Can I get there? Come on. Come on. I'm about to just say the hell with it and give me a ticket. Maybe I can get closer without the garbage being there. Still illegal. Come on now. Come on now. Aw. I just think it's illegal to be here. I think this truck's just gonna have to pay the ultimate price here. Oh, got it. Wait, there. Somehow that's legal, but the other one wasn't. Okay, grab the cart, and we're gonna go with 1 of these. We need 2 of these, and then also let's grab some soda too, because we can. I think these are 20 a piece, so that should take care of it. Shopping baskets are good. Don't need anything of that. We need 1 of the cleaning stations, and I can't actually do that with this. But that's okay. We'll get the cleaning station. I'll come back for it. All right, load that in the truck. That's 4 additional items. We have pretty much everything we ever need to start the business in the back of this truck right now. I just need the cleaning station, and I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything. Well, I want to sell flowers, right? Yeah, we want to sell flowers. So we'll need 2 of each of the rounded shelves. We'll need 2 rounded shelves per flower type, so it'll be here. So that will take care of it. And I think this actually may be too many items, I think, to fit in the truck. Yeah, I'm two over here. So what I can do is load up what I can, and then I'm gonna take the metro, which is right next to where our truck is. I come over here. Let me just see, where are my metro stations? I, for some reason, unclicked them, so I don't see them anymore. Why did I do this? Subway station. No, they're turned on. I'm just blind. It's a bit of a walk, but I think we'll do this. I'm gonna take this cart all the way over here, drop these 2 shelves off. Actually, I really don't need to do that. I mean, I've already done it, so I guess I will. But what I could have done is just left the cart out there, and then when I bring the truck back and put it in the warehouse instead, I could then just... Oh, hell, I could have just taken a taxi. Whatever. For some reason, making nearly $1 million a day, I'm just that cheap. Okay? That's just what I am. I'm just a cheapo. Well, I don't think I've ever walked around this part of the city, though. So, I mean, it's cool. All right with it. My business is on this corner right here. Priorities hell. And it's a smaller place, right? So it's, smaller scale. Everything's kind of sized down. So we're gonna need a cart to bring the stuff in. So let's move the hand truck close to the door, and then we'll begin our walk back. Or I could just take a cab. Let's just take a cab. Whatever. Take a cab back to where my truck is. So in this case, I'll just say I wanted to go to the subway here. Can I not do that? We'll go here. Take me back to my business, which then, of course, gets me right back to my truck. All right, and now all the businesses are closed. But I've loaded everything I need to start this business in the back of this big rig. So tomorrow we'll start getting employees. They'll start working immediately, and we'll open tomorrow. That's the whole goal. We'll just have everybody, buy the building, rent the building, and then on that very next day, you're open for business with everything in stock. That's the goal. All right. So this, I can fit this. As long as there's no cars behind me, I can fit. Oh boy, there are cars coming up behind me, but I think I can wiggle my way in here with this tree being in my way. Illegal. Come on. There it is. Legal. Count it. Okay. Also, like, my freaking truck changed colors on me. Why? It's supposed to be blue. What happened? Now it's this boring... Ugh. Well, whatever, I guess. Did I... No, we don't have the hand cart. So I need to go in here, grab a hand cart. I wasn't sure if I actually loaded a hand cart in the truck or not. Okay, so we're going to manage the storage of the truck and just start offloading everything. And we'll start with storage shelves. Now, we're not going to set anything up, right? We're just going to pull the hand carts in, grab another hand cart, and then go back out and unload again. And that's going to be the workflow for the next little bit here for me. So give me a second, and I will be right back. All right, actually, we're not going to unload everything before I come back here. So I've got half the stuff unloaded in the truck now. And I actually have every type of shelf and display case and clothing racks, etc. I've got all of them laid out, at least one of them for each thing that I need. And of course, the reason for that is because I cannot tell logistics to bring things here at midnight unless, of course, I have some sort of vessel or container to sell that thing in. It won't let me just send products. So what I need to do, and I have all my 8 storage shelves here, which I'm not entirely sure is going to be enough storage, but we're going to go with it and just hope that it is. I've got all my storages that I'm going to set up like this, and it's looking to me, I wonder if this is going to be a problem. 8 storages doesn't fit in like this. But I'm curious if reorganizing it like this would be a better solution. Does it give me more space if I do it like this instead? Let's bring this over like that. And then like, yeah, see, I get a lot more space if I do it like this. So we'll manage it. Two more shelves in like this. Like that. I mean, obviously I could leave it there, but I'm kind of role playing, having a bit more room to stand, but lots more room there. Okay. And then one last storage shelf. We could put that not in the way of the door. I wouldn't want to put this super in the way of the door, but actually this does leave a little bit of room. But I think it's probably better for me to just kind of put it like this. I think, yeah, we'll just put it like there instead. So that gives me a lot of storage, right? There's also this hand truck here, which has a couple more rounded shelves in it. So I can like place these things. But the important thing is that I have every type of product that I want to sell, and the mechanisms for selling them are all set up. So now I can go in and I got to do a couple of things. Purchasing agent needs to bring slightly more product in order for me to be able to sell it effectively. So United Ocean Import, I've already upped the values on these things pretty considerably, but now I'm going to up them even more. So for bottles of wine, we're going to say that I want 5,000 of them. This is to cover me for the 2 stores that I'm opening. For flowers, we're going 9K. Cheap flowers are going 9K. For the cigars, let's up this to 24,000 of them. For cheap jewelry, let's bump this to 3,000. Expensive jewelry can bump this to like 28. Cheap gifts, we'll bump that up to 35. And expensive gifts, we're also going to be expanding the grift too. So let's bump this up to 4,000. And expensive gifts can bop up to like, say, 3,600. All right. So we're purchasing more stuff there, right? For clothing, let's bump clothing to, yeah, we'll go 12,000. On most of the stuff here. We'll just say 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, like this. All right, good. And order that. And then jet cargo imports, we're keeping it at 100,000 paper bags. I really don't see there's a problem here. But we don't order anymore until the minimum order amount. So we do have under 100,000. We're not going to order any tomorrow because our order total is just $376. So we're going to drain them out of the warehouse until we can order 2,500 of them, and then we'll order that to get up to 100K. That's how that works. All right, so that takes care of that. Let's go to the logistics managers now. We're going to come over, add a new destination, and this is going to be Priorities Hell, if I can find it. Priorities Hell, there it is. And same thing here. We need to just kind of evaluate how many of each product we're going to need. I got soda cans in here too to go ahead and buy. So how many of each products are we going to want to sell, and etc. And we'll just keep like, let's see, 200 soda in there. There's 2 cases, so that does 120. We'll just keep a little extra. That's fine. Cheap flowers. Maybe we'll start out with like 400 of them. Yeah. Let's start out with like 500 of them. The expensive flowers, we'll start out with, there's only 60 on each of these. So, I mean, we can start out with maybe 200. It's fine. Expensive gifts, maybe we'll start with 300. There's 2 racks, actually. So let's do 400. Cheap gifts, same thing, 400. Cigars, let's bump it up to, I don't know, 1,800. Because these things are 900 per rack. Expensive jewelry, there's only 2 cases. No, there's 3 cases, 50 each. So let's just do 200 in stock here and 200 in stock here. Bottles of wine, I don't remember. I think it's 72 per rack here, I think is what it is. So maybe we'll just keep 150 in stock. Paper bags, we'll do, let's say 1,200. Why not? And then we just go down the list on the clothing and stuff too. And I don't really know what I need for this. So let's just do 400 in each for now, and we'll adjust it as we need. The point is, though, I want to have it all shipped and get it into the store. And that's what's going to end up doing it. So everything is set up now for logistics to be handled at the turn of the day. And if I've set everything up correctly, what I should see is when this goes to 00 and starts to Tuesday, all these things that are set up already, except for the undefined shelves, all of these things should be just done. It should all just sort itself out. So we're going to go with expensive gifts there. And then there's cheap gifts on these 2 product panels. And I need to go out and get one more product panel because I know there's another one there. We'll do the drink station. We can do it doesn't really matter, honestly. They all have to be brought in. So I'll just, here, I'll do the checkout counter. Why not? Because that'll bring the paper bags in. So we'll do the checkout counter for now. I'm just gonna leave it here, and then we're gonna say that we want the cleaning station set up. We'll put that behind the door. We're gonna want the drinks fridge. You can place that over here too. That's just gonna do soda. I don't think they could do anything else. Yeah, it's just soda. Hopefully nothing is undefined, but if it is, then this is undefined. So expensive flowers and cheap flowers. We'll do 2 expensive flowers and then 2 on the cheap flowers right here and here. Okay. And then the 3 product panels should take care of what we need for cheap gifts. And then these 2 are going to take care of all the expensive gifts. Okay. So if I've set this up correctly and I have enough storage, which I'm not certain that I do, we should see everything just magically fill. Bang. Now. Very good. Okay. So everything's in stock. Lots and lots of shelves are in. And it looks like we didn't actually fill the shelves completely. So that's good. And it looks to me like we're kind of set up here. To go down to priorities, hell, just at the very top for some reason. We're going to see that our capacity is currently 10, but our max capacity is here. So it looks like, so we needed 2 of those. We got the correct amount of there. Got the correct amount of cash registers here. Cheap flowers, good. Baskets, good. Expensive flowers. Everything is set up perfectly until you get to cheap gifts. Oh, I have the 3rd panel. I just didn't set it to set. That's fine. Expensive jewelry. We have those in the truck. Cheap jewelry, same thing. We have 4 more jewelry display cases in the truck. And that's exactly what we need is another 2 for each. No, we should only have 1. Did I actually have 2 more in the truck? Hold on. Let's see. Product panel here. Let's put this out. This is going to be our cheap gifts anyway. So done. All right, let's take a look. I thought I had, is it 2 or 4 more? Yeah, I actually have 2 extras. Well, we're gonna open up another jewelry store. That'll be for the one in the garment district. There you go. See, problem solved. So we'll do this. This is the cheap jewelry case, so we want to make this one cheap as well. There we go. And that also frees up storage space in our shelves in the back too. So there we go. And expensive jewelry there. Good. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna keep unloading the truck, getting everything we need. We have lots of clothing racks and stuff that still need to be brought in, and the changing rooms and all that stuff. Let me organize the store. Gonna be a bit. Probably gonna have to drink a soda of my own. Give me a second, and I'll be right back. Okay, it's my last trip inside from the truck, and I now have everything that's gonna be in the store is in the store. So now the task comes in organizing it all. And I also want to have these changing rooms in here. I think at least 2 of them is a pretty good idea for this many clothes. I think temporarily, I'm just going to stick one of these changing rooms back here by the bathroom. I'm just going to stick it kind of in the way just to kind of get it out of the way. But I'm going to need to organize these a little bit better, of course. So now the task comes. Let's just get that hand truck out of the way. Now the task comes of trying to move everything in such a manner that it is like not in the way of each other, but it's going to be a packed little shop with a whole bunch of stuff in it. But I've got everything I need, I think, in here. Let's double check this really quick. We should have a building limit is 30. Yep, everything is in here in the perfect amount of quantities that it's needed. I did mess up my math a little bit on how much I need to bring in terms of bottles of wine and cigars, because while I was doing the stocks with logistics, I thought that we only had 2 shelves of each, but there's actually 3 shelves of each. So we'll be a little bit light, I guess, on the stock for these things. So now, again, the task is to organize everything so that it looks nice. So give me a second. All right, it's 3 a.m. and I gotta tell you, organizing this thing was actually pretty difficult. My criteria for organization was that obviously everybody has to be able to reach every product, which means my character has to be able to walk through the different aisles and reach every product. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean he has a linear flow through this, so there is a little bit of a cutoff right here on this thing. I considered going like angled with this maybe, or putting these 2 shelves up against each other, which is still a possibility that would actually probably work. But the thing is, these are rounded shelves, and so they kind of look like they're supposed to be accessed from the back, even though the customer only accesses them from one side. So I'll play into the way the game is a little bit here just to do that so that the customers can flow a little bit easier. But this is what I've come up with for the organizational structure of the store. It gets a little cluttered. but it is what it is. We've got jewelry and flowers and stuff kind of all together in this little area here. We have the menswear section, which is back in here near the cigars. We also have the women's clothing section, which is actually closer to the door, so they can get in to get where they need to go and look around and shop. But there's also wine in the back over here near the other beverages. And then we have the cheap gifts along this wall here to get to the checkout counter, which is here. Anyone leaving the store can just dump their stuff in that trash bin right there. And the flowers are accessible from behind like this here too. I also wanted to go and do this to where if people are window shopping, they'll be able to see the jewelry there. I wanted them to at least be able to look in and see the jewelry. Ideally, I would like it to maybe, you know, face the window here a little bit. You'd have some sort of window displays going on, but then the customers can't access it. So we're just going to go with those right there. Overall, everything seems to be in order. The only thing I haven't been able to fit in here, unfortunately, is the changing rooms. And so that is sort of, this is the downside of it. So what I'm going to end up doing here for the changing rooms is I'm going to make them enter the stock room, and then the changing rooms are along the back corner wall like so. So if you want to go into the changing rooms, you go back into the stock room here, you change right here, and then you say, how do I look? Okay. And that's sort of how that's going to work. All right. So that takes care of everything other than having everything completely in stock, because again, we are out of cigars on one shelf only, and we're almost out of wine on another shelf. But other than that, we're good to go. So that takes care of everything. This truck only has 2 jewelry floor showcases in it here from here. And I need to get to my house so that I can sleep. We are going to open tomorrow, but it's going to be a late opening, you know, like a grand opening where we open at 1 o'clock or something like that. So let's just take a taxi really quick back to the house. $63 later. We arrive at this. We're dog tired. Dog tired, is that a thing? Yeah. Let's say we open at 1. So we're just going to go like this. 11:53. Of course, we're getting a lot of recruitment calls, so we're going to want to get that too. But on the grand opening of our new store, the man himself is going to be manning the cash register. Huh? That's right. The grand opening of the store will be opened by the owner himself. So let's just take a taxi real quick all the way back over to here. And 65. Oh, I missed my grand opening. Hey, guess what? It's been postponed to 2. Okay. So another thing we need to do, right, is interior design. That needed to be done too, because they're not going to like the way the store looks. I also did not get speakers. I forgot all about the stupid music. So we're going to have to get speakers. I'll probably put them right in this corner here and blast this way. And then I'll probably put another one maybe just inside the stock room and blast. But probably could go right there too, I guess. Or in this corner. There's a corner actually here that we could go in. So we could have music blasting from there too. Maybe some plants and stuff too, possibly. But we can at least do the walls and floors. So for the floors, if I'm going to continue with like consistency of the other location, then I probably want to have one of these little things here. And I think I can probably just do the entire floor this color. So that looks pretty good. I think that's all right. $10,000 later there. And then for the interior design here, we'll say that the walls are, I don't really know. I haven't given it much thought yet. Let's say like a blue. I don't really like it. How about a green? That's not too bad. I mean, I don't know. What do clothing stores do? They kind of do darker colors usually, don't they? I don't know. Most of the clothing stores I've ever been in are... Actually, there's really no pattern to them, honestly. Everyone has like their own culture as far as I can see. So maybe one of these colored walls. Like, hey, this is interesting. What about this color? It's like an old brick wall sort of thing, but it kind of makes it look all rustic. I don't know. I kind of dig it. You know what? I'm going to go with this for now. And if customers like it, they like it. And if they don't, they don't. Okay? All right, here we go. So we want to get the schedule. We're going to be open today. We could say 8 to 2, but today's grand opening has been delayed. We're going to open at 2 and go till 10. All right, this is a simple 8-hour work day, and it's going to start right there. And then every day after this, we will have it staffed, and staffed by the people who Anderson have found. And $37 an hour, 42. So again, we only need one person at a time here. So I'm looking for full-timers so that I can minimize how many different people I'm training. So this full-timer here, that works. This guy wants no morning shifts. If I can Yeah, if I can get people who don't have a preference, I would prefer that instead. So I think 2 full-timers will be enough for this business. We'll go into find their task. Let's go ahead and get them assigned to super and super. There we go. And then we come over to priorities hell. I just love it. For Wednesday, we're going to have, let's just do an autofill really quick. And that way we can have all the days filled to their liking. So this guy doesn't have quite 24 hours a week. That's okay, because Monday we're going to have you come in and do cleaning. So Monday, you'll come in and clean. And you guys will get more hours as I expand them, actually. So it's probably better if I just maybe expand it now. Yeah, this day here, this day here. You know what? We're just going to open. Let's just say we open now. Okay, autofill. There we go. Now you have exactly the number of days that you want. And we are good to go. We actually probably only need a part-time for cleaner. Honestly, that's kind of it. So back to the Anderson recruitment. Let's find the person who is part-time and also the lowest wage. It's going to be you, Victoria Garcia. It's going to be you. 44 years old. All right, so part-time, right? That's all you need. So we're going to go in and let's get you assigned to cleaning duties. And the owner has decided he's not going to work the first day. No, he is. He's still going to work. We're still going to work the first day. But I just need to get Victoria in on cleaning as many hours as she requires, which is just part-time. So it should be pretty straightforward to just get her in here every day to clean. She's not a dedicated cleaning person, but, she can help out. She's got customer service experience. She can help out. All right, so let's bring her in as 1 hour here and then bring her down as 1 hour like this. There we go. And then 1 hour here. Thank you for your cleaning. All right, all set on cleaning. All right, good. So today's Tuesday. So Tuesday, we are going to have Lily Watson not work the cash register. And today, we are going to work it instead. All right, that is what we are doing today. I am assigning myself to my business. And there we go. Now, I realize we need the music, all right? I know the music is required, and I probably could just go get it. But I want to work the first day, okay? I haven't done this in a while, and I'm feeling nostalgic, all right? Get right down in there and talk with the customers, okay? So they're going to come in. I think the store turned out pretty well. It's actually quite challenging to fit everything in this store and have it accessible by people. But I think it turned out pretty well. Now, I'm going to let Anderson continue to search for people because we are going to open up a garment district as well, right? A garment district store as well. It's going to be very similar, probably the similar layout too. The experience of trying to organize this stuff should make the next one faster. Provided, of course, I need to get the music and stuff too. Okay, the owner's done his business to assign himself to the store, to work the first day, He worked the first few hours of that day, but now it's time for him to get back to work and maybe bring some stuff to this business. So he's going to leave now and go and do the things he needs to do. And Lily Watson is going to come in and complete the shift that she was meant to do initially. Okay, so now the owner can leave. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you working so hard. Thank you so much. All right. We're going to move this big-ass truck so that customers can park here. We don't want to be blocking all the parking spaces for them. And then we're going to real quick give our city... I could probably do the other ad. McCain's e-marketing. Let's call McCain... Oh, it's outside business hours. Oh. I waited too long. All right, well, we'll do marketing tomorrow. It probably should wait at least like 2 or 3 days just to see how that business does on its own. Because it's possible that, we see it max out, right? It's got a 55 traffic index and only 30 capacity. So it's very likely that it maxed it out and we won't need marketing. But I'm going to play it safe here with transport. I'm going to drop off this truck at the warehouse. So we're going to swap out that van. And then I'll probably just leave the van sitting outside of some store, maybe Anderson's. Probably just leave it there. And, if we ever get another warehouse for some reason, we could just park the vans we already have. Because remember, there's already one sitting at Ica too. So I'll get this popped in the warehouse, and we'll check back in on the store and see how well it's doing. And then, of course, we're going to open up a garment district one too. which I've already purchased the lease on that building. That's going to be, the GRIFT is moving there, but I would like to see, if possible, maybe a 40 capacity building would open up. I think that'd be cool. That was definitely an illegal turn. I think it would be cool to see the garment district open up with like a 40 capacity building, if there is one in there. I haven't yet seen one be available. In fact, I could check the map again, I suppose. Are there any additional retail spots? See, there's nothing new is available in this, right? I've basically rented out the last building. And so in order to get another one, I'm going to have to buy it, in which I'm going to start looking at real estate very soon. A couple people have said start the real estate business. It requires a lot of capital to start that, right? The maximum loan you can get in this game is 800 grand. And 800 grand doesn't even put a dent in buying most of these buildings, especially commercial real estate. Those ones are upwards of hundreds of millions of dollars to purchase those buildings. And so as much as you want me to start the real estate business, I gotta kind of do more retail to earn up enough wealth to be able to do that business. And so you're just gonna have to wait. That's just how it works. All right, so to get this in there, I'm gonna have to illegally park. So we're gonna get a ticket here. Yeah, I'm gonna actually block. I'm gonna block oncoming traffic here for this. I need to get a ticket because there's no parking on the side here. So I'm just gonna park right here, get out of the way of that traffic, and the city of New York will get mad at me, but that's just the way it is. Let's get out, and we're gonna go over to our van really quick because we don't really need this truck anymore. I mean, I could set up the garment district, you know, the GRIFT and stuff. I could do that, but the GRIFT is a really simple store. We're gonna keep to its roots. Maybe I'll introduce flowers to it. That's probably it. But I'm gonna keep it to its roots. Man, I can't find a parking space at all with this. There's just none. Well, I didn't get a ticket yet with the big vehicle, did I? Yeah, and this is to keep cars away from my truck so that I don't hit them. See, this is all part of my plan. I don't want to hit people. All right, so this is just blocking traffic so that I can get in there. All right, there we go. Hop around. Good. All right, so that truck is in there. It's not blue. Oh, wait, there's one thing I need to do actually with this truck. And that is, let's take that flatbed actually. There's the one thing I need to do. I have so many extra jewelry cases now because I keep over purchasing them. And so next time we start a jewelry store, we really have no costs because we have five showcases already. So if we get, you know, a 30 capacity building, I guess I'll have to buy one of them. That's pretty easy to do. So I'll probably end up going with a 30 capacity building there as well. Apparently nobody's yelled at me for parking. That's cool. Thanks, City of New York. I appreciate you. They're very understanding. You know, I'm an upstanding citizen who's contributing heavily to the local economy, so they're willing to overlook my lack of parking. Okay, so we're back at the apartment. It's 9 o'clock the next morning. We made pretty decent money, I suppose. We go to Econoview. We had the law firm in effect yesterday, so we made $27,000 there. That's a pretty good day. And check out Priorities Murray as well as the regular one. I don't know why the two priorities are not together. The Priorities Hell seems to be way up here. I do wish it would list these businesses in the order that I grabbed them. I kind of wish that was a thing, but I guess, or maybe there's alphabetical order or something. There doesn't seem to be a way to organize them effectively there. I actually did have $945 in parking fees. So that's pretty interesting. I must have my vehicles in a place where it's charging me, right? Like, you know, it's not free parking. So, you know, I could probably look to do something like that. But, yeah, whatever. Anyway, 35th Avenue. This building here, $81. That is the new location for the GRIFT. So my next task, very similar to the one I just did, which is to set up a new store, but this time I'm going to just be replacing an existing store. We're moving the GRIFT from the location it currently is, and we're moving it to that new store on the corner. So this involves actually closing a business. And I'm so used to vehicles that don't handle as well. This thing handles way better than that sports car. Like, it just has such the turning radius is crazy on it in comparison. Very wild. All right, so this is the wrong store, I'm pretty sure. Right, 35th Avenue. No, this is mine. This is mine, right? Yeah, I own this store. It's just across the road from AJ's. So it's, yeah. So it's really easy to do this. So same thing here, except this is just the grift. So I'll set that up right now without delay, and I'll be right back. All right, so I just bought the final pieces of what I need so far just to move the grift for now. And so we're just going to head over here, pop this in the none of it, and we're going to swing over, do a quick U-turn, and we're going to swing over to the grift really quick. And we're going to end up closing this business and opening it somewhere else. And all the employees, of course, will then be able to go somewhere else too. So I'm just going to go ahead and auto park right there. Seems like a good spot. Let's go ahead and grab the cart. There we go, a hand truck, whatever you want to call it. And we have all of this stuff here. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it up in Business Manager, go to Settings. And no, actually, just go to Schedule, and we're going to close this. All right, so this is the last business day for the grift, and actually we're closing now. Let's just close it right now. We're saying, hey, look, we're closed, sorry, come back next time, etc. Okay, so now we're closed. So what we're going to do is a couple of things. I need to remove the content from these. We're going to place them on the shelves, and let's go ahead and remove the content from this one, place it on the shelves. There we go. Now we're going to take this hand truck, and we're going to pop all these. There's not much to move. Otherwise, I would just sell it and then buy new stuff because it's probably just faster. But because there's not much stuff here, I want to just say, hey, look, we're going to actually, play it out, role play it out, whatever you want to call it. And we're actually going to move this stuff, okay? I don't know if I need... The cleaning thing, I think I can actually just sell it. I don't need that. Because I actually already bought another one. I messed that up anyway. And then we're going to grab this one, put it on the hand cart. There we go. And then let's grab the plant as well. Pop it on the hand cart. This cash register, we can empty the contents of. All right, put that back on the shelf over here. There we go. And probably, actually, why don't we just pack up the shelf, too? I mean, we can... nope, just pack it. Yeah, right there. Okay, so the cash register, we can go ahead and sell that. We don't need it. And the cabinet with drawers, we could do the same thing there as well. We could sell that, too. The speaker... Gonna pack that up, of course. Gotta have music. And let's go ahead and bring all this stuff over to the truck. Here we go. All right, park this. I actually already bought an extra set of baskets, so I'm not going to bother with that either. Don't remember if I got an extra rug or not. I actually don't remember that. So we'll put that on the hand cart. All right, there we go. Pick that box up, put it on the hand cart too. Yep, and then the final thing, I guess, would be this shelf, but we're going to bring it to the front so that I can move it quicker, okay? So let's get the hand truck, and then let's bring soda cans. I have room on this, so bring the soda cans over. All right, there we go. And then we'll just, again, you really don't have to do it this way. This is obviously the slowest way to do this, but it allows us to play out as if we're just moving it down the street. They're just literally moving things over to where it needs to be for the new business. So pack it up. Whoops. Grab it. There we go. Put it on there. And we are good to go. So now we can close this business. We can go over to the business manager. Oh, I can't. Well, it's okay. It's just down the street anyway. We can literally just walk there from here. It's this building right here. It's so close. I've got a couple of things in there already, including the shopping baskets. Extra storage shelf can go in here now too, I guess. Although I really didn't plan out enough room for this extra storage shelf, but you can go here. That's fine. It's like a shelf in the middle, right? That's okay. It looks okay. Paper bags. Let's make sure we put them in there. Good. All right. So actually don't need... Yeah, I don't need this one. We have our own, so whatever. I'll just leave it there for now. Okay. Come over to the none of it and business manager. We're going to go to the grift. It's been fun. We've built up a good rep, but your customer capacity count was never very impressive. 6 is all we were ever getting, even with good marketing. It's never very impressive. We want to do better. We can improve on this. So we're going to shut down the grift. I'm going to have to redo the whole logo thing too, but that's fine. I've got refreshers on all these logos too, so we can get them all sized exactly the way we need them to fit in the spaces. Shut down the business. That's what we'll do, and then we'll terminate the rent contract, and we no longer are in that building, okay? Now we're going to go back over And we're going to find this 35th Avenue. It's empty retail space. Okay, we're going to start a new business. It's going to be a gift shop. We're going to call it the GRIFT. Just like that, we've started a new business with the exact same name as the last business. We just have to put the logo back. And we already have enough employees for it. Everything is fine with that regard. You know, we just need to get... I guess we actually need to double our staff, right? No, we don't, because we're doubling our capacity, but we still only need 1 point of sale, right? We still only have one. Instead of the little cash register, we're using the checkout counter. So it's the same exact staffing even. It's not going to change anything. Yep, I did that. I did the hand truck here. There we go. Come on over here. And we'll just grab everything. Just grab it all and bring it over. And then we're just going to dump it right there. And grab the hand truck. Go ahead and get more. I like how the hand trucks are just like infinite. They just keep coming back, man. It's pretty nice. Just pick up a new one and go. Over here, grab all this stuff. Just click, click, click. I might move the speakers over to the other business. No, I'm having them delivered. I called Ica earlier. I forgot about this. In between the cuts on this video, I called Ica. I'm having them deliver. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I didn't grab the the thing. I didn't grab the hand truck before going outside. I'm having them deliver stuff already over to the new business anyway. So we're gonna have like plants and stuff to help with the decor. We're gonna have the speakers to help them with customers, you know, liking the music when they walk in and all that stuff. Everything will be fine. All right. So expensive gifts. We don't need the hand cart. Let's just bring the gifts inside. And that's that. So this is it. I'm just gonna reorganize the GRIFT really quick. We should open tomorrow. Have no down days. Slightly shorter hours today just because of the transition, but we shouldn't have any downtime. So I'll be right back. All right, so I'm pretty much done moving this. I've actually got extra shelves because I figured it was looking a little bit bare. So I thought, you know what, I'll just add 2 extra shelves, even though I really truly don't need them. So I've got this. It's all done, and we're actually gonna just put a little bit of soda over here, and I might actually put in a little like taste testing kiosk here. So I'm thinking like a little bar area with like maybe we serve coffee here kind of thing. Similarly to what I was doing with the supermarkets, because it's looking a little bit bare here too, right? Everything is a little bit it could be improved. And nice customer experience and everything because the people working here are already trained. Isn't that nice? And we're gonna take and add just a little bit more in the shelves and stuff in the storage, just because there's extra shelves now. So for the expensive gifts, we'll say that we want, I don't know, let's do 5. Is it 200 for the expensive gifts too, or is it just the? Yeah, it's 200 for both of them. Okay, so I can now go into. Logistics, GRIFT, and we'll say that we want to keep, let's go 620. Why not? And then for cheap gifts, we'll do the same. So that will keep everything in stock later on. But, for the time being, though, this is it. The GRIFT is moved. It's a much nicer store. Lots more variety of items on offer. And we'll be able to, actually, I think I could just go over to Anderson's. It's right across the street now. That's very convenient. Just go over here. Hi, get out of my way. Okay, cool. I'll take the flatbed because I can. No, I don't need it. I did think I clicked on it, but I guess I must have clicked on something else. Take the trash can, and also let's do 3 of these. I know this is completely like unnecessary, what I'm about to do here, right? Again, it's not, I don't really think it's going to add anything to our ability to profit from this store. I mean, I suppose we will sell, some coffee, I suppose. I did want a trash bin over here just so people can throw things away. Let's throw the rubbish away there, like that. So we'll put the cart there. That's good. That's fine. Right next to that, they can throw things away if they need to. And then we're gonna take a cabinet with drawers, and we'll put that right over here, kind of like this. And put this one over here similarly. Yep, just like that. And I probably need like what, 3 more? Do 2 more. Yeah, right there. There. So if I wanted to line up, I guess it'd have to be a corner piece there. So I guess I could make it just a really little bar, right? I would need 3 of these things, so that's the thing. I got to have 3 of the coffee machines. Otherwise, it's going to reduce the store's numbers. So we will do 1 more. And so we'll end up shifting speaker. Will end up being, I think, right over here. And then we'll move the soda to be there. That's fine. And I need a corner piece and then these 2. So I can call Ike. That's not worth it. Just go. I'm not gonna bother with a corner piece, to be honest. It's purely aesthetic, right? You just go get the regular end piece. It's fine. So we'll grab 1, 2, 3 more of these. Plus we need a coffee machine, but we'll do that on the next load. All right, so we're here. I got the 3 industrial coffee machines. And we're just going to place them all here, here, and here. And then we'll have logistics make sure that these 3 machines have coffee available to stock as well. And then that will be it. That's all I need to do. The grift is done. Logistics will just take care of the coffee machines. And, of course, the expensive gifts are out of stock as well. If I just go 1 more day, all of that gets fixed. Let me just double check the schedule on that business too. Make sure that we're open Wednesdays as well. Everybody's in? Yep, good. All right. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. We've set up a brand new business today and moved an existing business. Making sure I am going the right way, right? That was... Yeah, this is where I live. No, I live that way. I thought I was like, you know, subconsciously I was like, you know what? I think I just went too far because I'm, you know, doing that thing where I talk and I can't focus on where I'm going again. Anyway, I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Two businesses set up today. I think a pretty productive day today. For the next video, I'm running out of projects to do in the game that can be interesting. It's the same kind of thing over and over at this point. So I think now what I need to do is let it run. Maybe accumulate ridiculous wealth for a little bit. I need to also spend, of course, too, because tax time is approaching, and I'm probably going to owe millions in taxes as well. So I need to maybe start saving up for that a little bit. I'll probably just dump a whole bunch of money, kind of like this, actually. I just call the bank. Dump a whole bunch of money into that investment fund. Maybe even go with like, yeah, HG China bonds. I could just start having something be safe, I guess. That would be my maximum money. So boom, like that. Yeah. So now I have $0. Come at me, bank. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.